Hi there, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us. VYC Women with thanks to Moulton, our very good friends at Moulton. And before we go any further, we've been talking about this, Steve. Ever since you and I have been trying to get rid of Nathan Sewell, which we've successfully done now. It took us a little while longer than what we would have liked, but we successfully did it. There was only one person that we wanted replacing him on Big VTV, and we got him.
We made the calls and...
Robbie Roberts from the Sherbrooke Suns is with us. Welcome.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for taking our call.
No, that's all right.
It's not often people answer my phone calls, but thanks for taking it.
I heard most people don't, so I felt guilty.
That's it. Welcome to the show. You've watched it from a distance. Mm-hmm. Well, give us a mark out of 10.
This year?
Oh, hello. That's now Robbie's on it. Oh, I can't even remember last year.
Look, I think it's obviously gone up this year now.
Oh, it has now.
Nathan gone and on to bigger and better things. And
well, that's what he tells you.
That's what he says. And so does his Snapchat. So, yeah.
It's great to have you with us. We're looking forward to it. A really good insight into the VYC competition, by the way. We're just going to defer to him for all the hard decisions this year. We're just going to defer straight to Robbie Roberts. Yeah. And people don't believe me when I say it, but that is actually your real name.
It certainly is.
Robbie Roberts. Yep. It'd be like me being called Nelson or something like that. Or...
Which...
No one would call their kid Chalmers, surely.
No.
Chalmers.
Wouldn't happen, would it? Maybe Diamond Valley.
They just call me Superintendent.
What's that?
That's what they call me.
What's that family's name out at Diamond Valley with all the kids' names?
Valenti, Diamond, Destiny.
Destiny was the other one. Destiny.
Heavenly, Valenti.
Heavenly,
Destiny.
Diamond, and Destiny. We've mentioned them all. Their parents will be happy.
And they're all going to go through the Diamond Valley Junior program and on to bigger and better things.
Their parents' names, by the way, John and Julie.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, here we go. Eltham 42 went down to Melbourne 65. Now, a young kid here who's really taking this competition by storm.
Certainly.
Monique Conti had 17.6 assists in this game. Just keep an eye on this kid, Rob. She is firing at the moment.
Yeah, and obviously, a big win by Melbourne over Eltham. They didn't have a lot to stop her.
That was a quiet night for Monique.
I agree with you.
That was pretty quiet.
And
she was actually quite upset with that performance.
She was was upset.
Well, she was disappointed.
Well, you got her on speed dial, or
yeah.
She's in the state under 18 team, I believe, Monique Conti. Just keep a
with good reason.
Just keep a very close eye on that kid. Melbourne 71 defeated Bendigo 49. Monique Conti had 31 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. You might have heard me mention her name earlier on in this show, Steve.
That's more like it. Now that's just average now. 31, 8 and 7.
That's her average.
Yeah.
Nothing like putting the pressure on Steve.
No, she'll be fine. She'll thrive off the pressure.
A couple of good wins for Melbourne. Important.
Look, it's important. Their whole program at the moment is just firing with the changes. And again, if she's hitting those sort of numbers and being disappointed with the day before,
it's impressive.
It's nice to get a smiley face emoji, Steve, off her afterwards.
Yeah.
Sandringham 62. I've only just caught up with the whole emoji thing, by the way. It usually takes me a couple of years.
It's no surprise.
Yeah, no, I discovered Facebook last November, I think it was. Sandringham 62 defeated...
an ad from you either.
No, and you
last
won't.
November.
And you won't. Sandringham 62 defeated Knox 39. Concern there, Knox... And Sophie Agarakis, by the way, had 17 of their 39. That's a concern.
Yeah, no depth, obviously, in that situation. I mean, 39 points again. I wouldn't mind seeing the shooting percentage, but you'd hope it was low and they just didn't put up very few shots.
And we know they've had massive turnover there because a lot of players have gone up to the senior team. But we're talking about champions last 2 seasons, by the way. So they've got great pedigree in that program. Great pedigree. A little bit of work to do on the offensive end this week, no doubt. Nunawading 62 defeated Ballarat 47. Daisy Bateman had 13. Brooke West had 12 for Nunawading. From all reports, they were missing a few of their players, Nunawading. A few of the kids were called upon to step up and did a good job over Ballarat.
Considering their big names that scored a bulk of their points, not usually big names, they're usually the role players. So big ups to Nunawading and the way
Flinny and the crew.
Role players can step it up.
Give Flinny a pat on the back.
Yeah, of course, and he's got that team in prime prime sort of condition.
Well, they're doing very well at the moment. It's a good win. Hawthorn 50 went down to Waverley. Michaela Miller had 18 points, 8 rebounds. Emily Hewitt 14 and 14. Hawthorn without a win at the moment. 0-3, I think they are. They are.
Yeah, which again, you hate to be at this time of the season and not having a win on the board. It's hard to try and get your players up and keep them pepped until that first win comes. But as with anybody, it's you can always. It just takes that one win to get you going.
I think we've done the stats before in previous years, but usually after the opening 4 weeks of a season, 3 of the top 4 positions are already sewn up after 4 weeks.
Yeah,
75%. It's an interesting stat. Hume City 62 defeated Geelong 42. Hannah Marakov, we mentioned her on last week's show. We said keep an eye on this young lady. 10 points, 11 rebounds. She's usually good for a double-double, and Hume City will be happy with that. 20 points over Geelong.
Yeah, they come down from where they play at Broadmeadows.
They do, Hume City. Yeah.
So it's you know, for Geelong to head up there and be done by 20, that'll hit them a little bit, but. You know, again, 3 games in.
Yep, early. Dandenong 73 defeated Knox 51. Bree Watman 17.7 rebounds. Good win for Dandenong. They just continue to roll on. 3-0 at the moment. Ballarat 71 defeated Bendigo 60. No love lost there. We've actually got no stats available for that game. Apparently everyone had to clear out at the final buzzer because it was on for young and old. No love lost. Ballarat will be very, very happy.
Yeah, thankfully the home team won.
I tipped the Rat, by the way. You tipped Bendigo in this game.
Are you sure?
You were silly enough to tip Bendigo. I went with the Rat.
Are you 100% sure? Because thankfully the home side won, so there wasn't any riots or anything.
Steve-o,
because that would have happened.
You always go the home team
that's
in
right.
one of these matchups.
That's right,
there.
and that's why I believe I went Ballarat.
Diamond Valley 54 went down to Ringwood 69. Becknola 21 points. She's a really good player for Ringwood, has been for the last couple of years, and nice little win there for Ringwood. Don't worry too much about the ladders at the moment. What we can tell you is Dandenong is 3-0. None of Wadding under Flinney is 3-1. At the other end, Hawthorn 0-3. Bendigo 1-4, Ballarat 1-3. So a little bit of work to do up there in the country. Let's have a look at the games coming up this weekend. Round 3, Saturday, Kilsyth, Ringwood.
Ringwood.
Get on the Hawks.
Ringwood.
Sandringham, Bulleen.
Bulleen.
Don't tip against Foxy's girls, I'm telling you. It's a grave error if you do it.
Well, I'm going to start strong then for week 1 in, and I'm going to say Sandringham.
Oh.
Are you going against Foxy's girls?
I don't know Foxy, so why not?
I made that mistake in the opening round.
That's all right. So... I might not be back next week, so it won't matter.
No, you'll be back. You'll just be a little bit quieter next week, Rob. Geelong versus Bendigo. Geelong, Bendigo. Who are you going for?
I think
Both teams need a win.
I'm going to say Bendigo.
I'm going to go Geelong at home.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bendigo.
Nunawading Knox. I'm going with Flinney and the crew.
Yep.
Happy with Flinney and the crew?
I'm happy with that.
Okay. Hawthorn, Diamond Valley.
Diamond Valley.
Get on DV. Valenti, Heavenly, Destiny, Diamond.
Marani, Tiger Lily.
Oh, that's exactly right. Get on DV.
Yep. Diamond Valley.
Melbourne, Ballarat.
Melbourne.
Don't even think twice. Tigers to win.
Yeah.
Sunday, Ringwood, Dandenong. I like the Rangers.
Yeah, I'll say Dandenong.
Waverley, Hume City. Come on, Steve-o.
I'm going to say Hume, and they've started really well.
They have. I like Hume City, but a lot of that's got to do with Impey and Impey.
Yeah,
they got them off. They got them off to a great start. I'm going to go Hume City as well. I like this Hannah Marakov. She's a very, very good young talent.
So I'll look after Waverley then.
Okay, fair enough. That's all right. He's learning on the job. That's okay. Bulleen, Hawthorn.
Bulleen.
Now, Rob, you've already gone against Foxy's girls once. I warned you not to do it. I just want to put it out there that they've come runners-up very close the last 2 years.
Yep, no, that makes sense.
You've gone against them once in this show. It's over. Look, we want you to learn quickly on the job.
Right.
All right? We don't want you to sink. We want you to swim. I'm going Foxy's girls. Who are you going for?
Bulleen. Foxy's girls.
Best of luck. Who are you going for?
I don't think Hawthorn will score enough. So Foxy's girls will
very well
will
done.
going.
Eltham take on Sandringham to finish it off with. I think the Sabres will get up.
Yeah, I do too.
Sabres? Yes, no? Yes, no?
I
No?
think
Yes?
Altham's in with a good chance, but Sandringham.
There you go. Robbie Roberts, we've worked tirelessly to get you on this show. We've finally got you here. Hopefully we haven't disappointed you. Hopefully we've lived up to all expectations. Hopefully you'll be back next week.
We'll see.
There you go. We'll catch up with you next time on Big V TV.